Most restaurants don't allow you to bring outside food into their building. Well, earlier this week, we told you about a family who had a disagreement with a Wisconsin Dells restaurant over bringing outside food for their son who has autism. A woman from our area says she can relate to that family as a mother of a son who also has the disorder. News 8's Keely joins us now with her story.
Lisa, Latasha Miller of Sparta says her son sticks to a strict diet just like the boy in Wisconsin Dells. In fact, eating has become so difficult the family doesn't go to restaurants anymore. But she says the challenges children face with autism extend far beyond food, and she hopes what happened in the Dells encourages more people to learn about the autism spectrum.
Which one are you looking for?
When 11-year-old Anthony Miller was diagnosed with autism, mom Latasha Miller immediately went into research mode.
I read up on it, everything I possibly could, to understand my child.
4 years later, the Sparta mom has learned a lot, but there are still challenges.
As a matter of fact, last night, he had an emotional breakdown that lasted like 2 hours, throwing stuff, hitting stuff, just things that even I can't understand and I have to walk away from for the time being.
Anthony's sister says her brother's disability makes him shy, confusing kids that don't know as much about autism as she does.
He's not going to answer them, so I just tell him to stop, and then they don't stop.
If you know one child with autism, you know one child with autism.
And because of that, experts say countless things can trigger behavioral issues.
The buzzing of the fluorescent lights. It can be a whole bunch of pictures in a classroom on the walls. It can be children making noise. It can be something that we don't even hear, and they're so much more in tune to than we are.
There's a lot of rages with autistic children because they can't explain their feelings.
Miller says the only way people can start to understand Anthony and others with autism is through education.
Booklets, pamphlets that they use in school, that they take like a quarter during health class and learn about it.
Because like any mom,
let me shoot it.
Miller just wants her son to be happy.
I would love for my son to be able to walk down the street one day and have people come up to him and say hi and how are you and be okay with everything that's wrong with him.
Now, if you do have a child with autism in La Crosse, the La Crosse Autism Foundation officials say you don't have to be worried about going out to eat. They say just call ahead and talk with one of the owners or the manager, and more likely than not, those restaurants in our area will be very accommodating.
All right, thank you, Keely. If you'd like to learn more, you can go to the La Crosse Area Autism Foundation's website at laxautism.org.